Hey guys, welcome to the channel, and if you don't know me, I'm Ben McDowell. Let's get right into it. I'm going to talk today about the 7 deadly sins of online coaching that you really need to be aware of to avoid to have a business that produces consistently 10K per month. So in the last 3 years, I have accumulated this knowledge. I've created over $1 million in sales, and I've only been doing it for that long, and I'm under 30 years old. So I'm excited to share it with you today. So sin number 1 is that, coaches generally try to do everything all at once. They get all of this competing knowledge for their attention and they just don't know what actually works. The symptom of this is that they are consistently overwhelmed with all the things to do, trying to wear all the hats, feeling like you're taking loads of action, but you're just not getting anywhere. The solution is always be identifying what moves the needle the most in your business. And really, if you're below 10K per month, it's really about generating appointments and then converting sales. And focusing your energy in the places that are needed. So prioritizing those 2 areas of business and executing. Sin number 2 is inconsistency in content, promises they make, and their energy. Now, inconsistency will really kill your business. If you're not consistently creating content, your lead pipeline is going to dry up. Over delivering on your promises made to your marketing sales clients, your clients will drop out. Making sure that you're showing up with an energy of enthusiasm will, if you're not doing this, it's going to create a negative culture in your community. So the solution is to have systems and accountability in place to maintain consistency in these areas, someone keeping you accountable. Now, sources are a community, a mentor, calendar, task tracker, or routines, all provide this consistency required. Now, sin number 3 is lack of clarity on the niche. Now, lack of niche clarity will spread your focus in so many areas, and you won't really know what's going to make the difference. Be it marketing, is it in sales, is it in niche? I'm going crazy over here. So it becomes impossible to provide unique and valuable solutions to the market. Get spread too thin. Now, the solution is to target a niche with money and with motivation. Your niche you have to be niching down regularly, using the feedback from your audience and customers to charge more and have more committed clients. Now, sin number 4 is they don't have a community or mentors. Now, every successful coach had a mentor. This is from Tony Robbins. Trying to win at this game without having one is literally like trying to navigate a dark forest without a map. So anytime I want certain results, I say, who has that result? And then I just learn from them how to do it. That's how I've done what I've done in the last 2.5 years. So what they have when they don't have a community or mentors is they have too much fear, so they give up. Nobody to keep them accountable, so their goals, they just let them slide. Nobody to point out, what they're not seeing, so they plateau at a certain level lower than where they could be or what they could have. So the solution is to really just go online, find a mentor you resonate with. Doesn't even have to be me, but just find a mentor and hop in the jet so you can arrive successfully the first time. It's just too risky otherwise. Now, the wheel took tens of thousands of years to invent. We don't need to spend that time if we choose to buy one pre-made. Now, this is really big because we're in the information age, guys. Like, the reason why people are evolving so fast, it's such a competitive environment because people are literally just working with people that have the solutions. They go online, they find the solutions there. But trying to do it the old way, which is just people doing it by themselves, it doesn't work anymore. So sin number 5, shiny object syndrome. So if coaching isn't working, it's usually because you may have this syndrome. Now, the way this syndrome symptomatically presents itself is, scrolling social media, we've all done it, seeing other coaches winning, and you're like, oh my God, like, I wish I could have what they're having. So you take little bits of what they're doing, how they make their posts, their pictures, or you send them a message asking them how they're doing it. You just want these drips and drabs, and then you're taking bits of what they're doing, hoping it will make a difference, but it never does. So the solution is that the grass is not greener on the other side. It's greener where you water it. It's greener with a proven model and right guidance. So thinking logically and asking your mentor to find the constraints in your business, solving that problem that really matters. Start making the dollars that you came in to start making. So then sin 6 is unaddressed fears that get avoided. Now, fear brings coaches into their emotional part of their brain, which lives in reaction. The coach then stops being able to make logical decisions, and they reach a stage of what's called arrested development, where they are avoiding their emotions, so they don't do what they really need to do in their business, and they're unable to progress. Now, the solution is speak to someone that logically understands your area of business that you're struggling with, and they can speak to those fears and show you a way through. Sin number 7 is the most important, lack of systems and organization. Now, because there's no systems, this is the symptom. They have no systems built around their business, so there's no way of knowing what is and is not working. Because no numbers are being tracked, the problem the coach experiences is then taken personally, on a personal level. So the coach experiences all these negative emotions and they think it's something they're doing wrong. They're not entirely wrong actually there, but they think it's there, so they have all these negative emotions they experience. So the quote really here is that we don't rise to the level of our goals, we fall to the level of our systems. The systems are the supportive structure. If you don't have any systems or analytics, then it will fall onto your own individual neurology and your own emotions. And that's not a good way to run the business. You'll probably agree. Now the answer is to really create a standard operating procedure model, step-by-step processes with detail and contingencies, like organized data tracking with tools like, Airtable's a great tool you could use. Jira is a great tool. Google Sheets is good, not totally scalable, but it's good. And monthly, weekly, daily reviews on progress and how you're managing your time. This is all key. This is all key. So thank you so much for joining me for these 7 sins. Let me know what you think about these and about these solutions if they were helpful in the comments below. Like and subscribe if you found it valuable as well, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.